We're going to bring John Ferguson on, co-owner of Black Jack Firearms. And this guy's got some incredible stuff going on. He's got a beautiful, delicious gun here that he made for me. I had custom ordered. I'm always telling you that John's website is like a restaurant. You can pick a menu, figure out what you want, or call him personally and say, hey, I want this, that, or the other. And he builds it and makes it. And it's beautiful. So, John, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Matt.
Tell us what you got. Tell us all about it.
All right, Matt. What I have here is the pistol that you ordered. This is a AR pistol in 9mm.
Yes, sir.
Now, real quick, what makes a pistol over a rifle? A rifle has a stock, and by legal definition, a rifle has a 16-inch barrel. If you go with less than a 16-inch barrel, you either have to build a pistol, which means no buttstock, or you have to do a bunch of federal paperwork and $200 tax and wait about 9 months, and you can get permission to own a short-barreled rifle.
Gee, thanks. I think we had a quick conversation about that before the show started. I'll tell you what, though, John, because I'm so excited about that pistol you built for me. Show it in the camera. Let people see how delicious it is. There's a lot of features on here, ladies and gentlemen, that I wanted and that John's going to explain. And when you see it, you're going to want one yourself. So, John, hit it. Okay.
So this pistol, like I said, it's a 9mm. The lower I had to order from a manufacturer. It's a Tucson, Arizona manufacturer, quarter circle tactical, or quarter circle 10 tactical. But the neat thing about this lower is dimensionally the magazine well is designed for a 9mm magazine.
Can I show this one in comparison?
Yes.
Hold that one up too. Ladies and gentlemen, what we're doing in video land, for those of you who can't see it on video, I'm showing an AR with the regular size mag well as compared to the AR pistol I had built for myself for 9mm, and you'll notice the dimension of the mag well is much smaller to fit the Colt 9mm mags, which makes it look a lot prettier in my opinion.
Right. Yes, it does. It makes it look like a little submachine gun. Shh, can't say that. So anyway, this thing is semi-automatic. It's not a submachine gun. Semi-automatic. It's got an 8.5-inch barrel. Like I said, it's in 9mm parabellum. It's got a free-floated forearm. The forearm has a continuous rail, so where the rail from the upper receiver ends, the forearm picks up and continues straight out.
That was one of my things I like aesthetically looking, yes.
The other thing is the forearm has the key mod holes, so that any
explain the key mod.
Yes, there are two types of rail systems out there nowadays that are pretty standardized. You have the Magpul M-Lock style, okay, and so their new forearms are with that, and I'm starting to see other manufacturers come online with that. Now those are pretty much going to be polymer forearms and rails and stuff like that. The key mod is for aluminum rails, and it's a system where it's just standardized the whole width and diameter between the width between the holes and the diameter of the holes and all that stuff. And it's if you look at it, it's kind of pear-shaped. The holes are, and so what you can do is you loosen up the Allen nuts, slide it in, push it forward, tighten it down. And you've got rails.
It's a very common design. You see that a lot with the screws for putting up electrical outlets. You'll see the screw hole just like that, so it sets on it. And the other thing, too, John, not only did I order a part because it was an option, the option had options, which is pretty cool. And that's what you're talking about, how you can add stuff to it. So
this pistol, like I said, it's got this one takes the Colt style 9mm magazines. Now, the manufacturer of this lower also builds them that'll take Glock magazines.
Okay.
It's your option. The Glock magazines are going to go in at an angle like a pistol. These Colt mags will go in straight. So, and the Colt mags are very reliable. They designed these back in the 80s. They're pretty much, they took the Uzi mag and adjusted where the...
And that was another thing, too, when it comes to aesthetics, because we had talked about, do I want Glock mags? Because I do have Glocks. But I just like the way the stick mag looks straight down as compared to having it on an angle. So that was just another personal preference of mine.
Some more things about this pistol. It's got the Rock River 2-stage match trigger in it.
Which is fantastic.
Right. You've had me putting that in a lot of your guns lately.
I took them out. There's a lot smoother snap to it as compared to the pop on the standard trigger.
It comes with the Magpul Mo Plus grip. which is the most Magpul grips are hard plastic. This one actually has a rubber coating on the outside of it, so it makes it more comfortable. Comes with the Magpul flip up front and rear sight, and has the UTG red-green dot on it.
I want to make a point of that too. I'm fanatical on having quick detach. If my optics go bad, I want them off my gun. Okay, if I have them screwed on there, it's this thing in my way. I don't want it. That's me personally. So I just flip the quick detach lever and the thing comes off. I pop up my flip sights and I'm good to go.
Right. Now this right now this pistol is set up where you got the pistol buffer tube and you got a foam pad on it. But you also ordered the option of getting the SIG-TAC brace.
And that's that right there.
Right. And that's the brace. It's not a stock. It's hollow in the middle. It's designed for you to put your arm in so you can hold it. But with the SIG brace on, it'll sit and it'll look.
And the way it works, you undo the
like
Velcro strap, you open up the rubber pads down here, slip your arm through, grab your pistol grip, and then strap it down so it doesn't get so nose heavy on you. It gives you support. So that's what the SIG brace is for.
So this pistol has a lot of options. If I was going to build this pistol for anybody else, you're looking at about $1,450. Now, you can order that on our webpage, or you can send me an email. Our webpage is www.bjfirearms.biz, and our email address is blackjackfirearms@gmail.com.
Now, you went through it. I want you to go through one more time. Just explain all the different parts, because it comes with 5 mags, comes with a soft case.
5 mags, a soft case. You get both the SIG brace. You get the SIG brace on it. You can also, you'll get the foam pad, so if however you want to carry it. You've got all the brace, the trigger. I mean, you're talking about a lot of upgrades to this.
One thing, though, make clear, too, on the 45 or the 9mm here, or pistol calibers, you don't need the gas tube.
Right. This thing has no gas tube. It's a recoil operated, so it's going to come with a free float barrel on it, which will help with your accuracy a little bit. But it's
and the bolt's a little different too, right?
The bolt is a lot different.
A lot different.
Right. The bolt's a lot different. It doesn't lock into the barrel extension like a normal AR does. So this one just slides in and out. First thing I noticed is when I shotgunned this thing when I was messing around with it, that bolt just kind of slid right out on me.
Well, I'll tell you what, it looks great and it shoots great too. It holds a very tight group. I love it. I think it looks great. And ladies and gentlemen, just go to bjfirearms.biz. You can check out John's website. Give him a call. I'm sure the number's on there. You can give him a call. Tell him what your specific needs are. He may be able to, take what you have and modify it into something even nicer. And so, John, I want to thank you for coming on. And everybody, once again, it's bjfirearms.biz.